Once upon a time, there was a young fox named Lucky. He starred in a VR game called Lucky's Tale. The developer of the game, Playful Studios, then thought, it was pretty good, but we could probably go even further with this. And so, they teamed up with Microsoft and released a platformer on the Xbox One. Super Lucky's Tale is an old-school mascot platformer, akin to Super Mario 64 or Spyro the Dragon. Apparently, Playful Studios was very enthusiastic about the game's release. Their CEO gushed about it in an interview that he did to promote the game. And apparently, they were so proud of this game that it's not listed on their website. Yikes. That is not a good sign. But hey! Maybe there's a hidden gem here. Who knows? Let's pop the disc into the system and see what we get. So, after installing the game, we make it to the main menu. Let me ask you guys a question. Do you want to learn how to farm extra lives early? Well, in this game, you can do that. In the very first world of this game, you first have to complete 3 levels, and then you will have access to 5 lives. Now, if you enter or exit any level in this world, the lives respawn, allowing you to easily farm them. By the end of the first world, I had over 50 lives. I don't think that's supposed to happen. But there is a catch to this. You can only do this in World 1. If you try to do this in any other world, it will not work. At all. It's a shame, really. Really could have used those extra lives because it gets kind of difficult later in the game. Also, I clipped into a block on the terror train. The only way out of this was to actually die from the fireball, and... what the fuck? Oh yeah! I forgot! Visual glitches are a common occurrence in this game. During the early parts of the game, it's not uncommon for the world to cease existence. Also, the springs in the hidden areas like to do this a lot. Yeah. Oh, and also the music will sometimes stop after dying. It usually never comes back for the rest of the level. In terms of glitches, that's kind of about it in terms of the interesting stuff. But there is one more thing I'd like to talk about before we wrap things up. The loading screens. Now, why would you talk about something as insignificant as loading screens, you might be asking? Well, take a look at this. Yeesh, that is a very bad frame rate. It's not just this loading screen, pretty much every loading screen is like this. Frame drops and stutters. Every time I see one of these, I'm afraid the game is literally going to break itself. Oh, there it is. Game just killed itself. What a pile of garbage. Between the bugs and frame rate issues, I think this might actually be a worse build than Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. And I do not say that lightly. It's kind of a shame, really. I see a lot of potential in this game. Imagine if someone could remake this game all over from scratch to try and right the wrong and unlock this game's true potential. But that's probably never going to happen.